Hello there, I'm Azure Zero and welcome to another tutorial. I wanted to do a little add-on to my box pushing tutorial. I wanted to show off what else you could do with it by recreating two classic puzzles from the Resident Evil series. So first off, we'll make a new map, interior, change the width and height, just because I usually use a bigger window. And the first puzzle we're going to do is the two statues puzzle from Resident Evil 2. So we need a small room, we need a box. Well, we actually need two boxes, but I'm trying to remember how the puzzle went. It's simple enough. You have to put them on specific switches unlike the other one. So for now, we're going to have a 1 on this side and a 2 on this side. And for this one, we just edit the region check to 2. Because it's a very classic puzzle, you just have to make sure the boxes are on the opposite side of whatever it is you're giving the key item away with. So let's find us a pedestal. I'll just use a graphic. Gotta be a statue in here somewhere. Nope. That'll work. We'll use this. Same as characters. And what we want to do is have the condition on this. Copy event page, paste event page. Puzzle complete. I want to change the graphic there to this one. Make sure to put direction fix and walking animation off for both of these. And we want to, just to make this quick, we want an item to appear here when puzzle complete is on, which is just, well, a gem. So for that, we'll use this. We want to select direction fix, change items. I guess I'll make the item just to make things quick. So database, item tab, change maximum, and we want red orb, occasion never, consume no, key item. And now we just change items, red orb, increase constant 1. And then self switch A. There. Now we just need to mark the things on the floor. So and let me just check the old puzzle. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, the puzzle starts off with the two statues facing away. You solve the puzzle by moving each of the statues to these pressure plates down here where the ground is differently coloured, and so they're facing the statue. That's why we have two different regions. Wait, there, 1 and 2. So now we want to move these closer and change the graphics to something similar to that in the Resident Evil. So we need to find a statue. So now we just change the graphic on each of these events so they are facing away from the middle by default. And I like the look of these evil guys. So this one, change it on both. And the same on this one. Wait, one graphic. Middle graphic. Let's see. I'll copy and paste this tab again because I want to add some flair. On the second tab, we want to erase that and put self switch A for this one. And on this one, we want to set it to auto run. Make it play a sound. Either coin or key would be a good one. And then self switch A turns on. And to make it completely authentic to the game, I'll just add in the original corridor, which was like this. There was a door here, but we don't need to worry about that. So we'll just say that the door would be here. Set starting position for the player so we can test it. That ain't right. What went wrong there? Ah, yes. Of course, we need to set our... So we need to copy that event from here to there. And number of spots equals 2. Yep, that's correct. There we go. I think I'll add a bit more flair, so I'll move this event to here and have, let's see, copy and paste this event again and have the second tab set to self switch B because we already used self switch A. And on this one, we want to delete this event, change this to self switch B on, but before it, we want to tell it to jump. So set move route, this event, jump Y plus 2. Okay, so now it will look like it, well, jumped down from the top of the stone to where we want to pick it up. So this can result in glitches if you let the player leave the room. Oh. Oh right, it's still set to action button on the first tab. Auto run. Above characters, because we want it to be on top of the other one, the other event. But it still might appear behind it because it's one up from there. Yeah, it worked. The only issue we have with this kind of flare is if you leave the room and come back, this orb, if you haven't taken it, will reset to its original position, as will the statues. But we can take it, we got the item. We should probably add a text message there, but anyway, moving on. The next puzzle we're going to do is the gas trap from Resident Evil 1. This one is just a variant on the basic puzzle we have here, though, so let's pick the room with 2. We want to make a new room with that. Now, the trap puzzle is quite simple. You have a button and 2 grates, which will give off gas if you haven't covered them. So first off, we want to get rid of you. No balls for this puzzle. And just for fur's sake, change the graphic of those to these, because they're going to be vents for gas to come up through. And we want to get rid of the puzzle check on part of this. And we want to do that for both. And this is because in Resident Evil 1, there was a button which will open a chest, but only if you happen to have covered up the vents. Otherwise, gas is released into the room. So we can get rid of her. This is already set to 2, so we don't need to change it. We need a chest. So create a vent, treasure chest. Doesn't matter what's in it, we're just going to make it for now. So first off, we want to copy and paste the first tab and change the switch to puzzle complete. Then we erase the first one, or just, well, erase everything except the text, edit it, it's locked. Okay. Then we want to change the second tab, which was an action button, to, well, parallel process will do. Copy and paste the text from the things you get out of it. And then change self switch A to self switch B. Oh, actually we do need self switch A for that one, so paste it back, delete those 2. So now the chest will open when the thing is complete and stay open so you can take the things out of it. And then self switch B will turn on. So copy and paste this last tab and just erase everything and change A to B. And now we need our button, so okay, so we make a switch choose the switch event. Action button, we want to just turn the switch puzzle check on. Then copy and paste the event, change the switch graphic so it's flipped to the other way. Set it to parallel process. And then we just tell it to wait 60 frames before turning off again. So now if we hit it, we hit the switch. Oh. That's odd. Did I forget to add the condition? Yes, I did. Switch, puzzle check on. That works. And just to check it works, there we go. 0G was found. But now we need our poison gas, which is quite simple. We would just make it so... Where did we put our puzzle check? It's still on the boxes probably, so... Well, it would be here, I guess. Puzzle check off. It probably goes here, so you can add a conditional branch. If puzzle complete is off, set hand, uncheck that. Then we want to turn another switch on, and we'll call that one poison gas. Now make 2 new events over events. Be sure to check through or the boxes won't be able to move onto the spots anymore. And enable stepping animation. Switch as a condition, poison gas. And we want to select, is it under flame? Ah, here it is. Duplicate it over both vents. And then we can just add an auto run event that erases itself. Actually, no, parallel process. We want to tell it to tint the screen to purple, I guess, so that would mean we add red and blue. And then we want to make it damage the character. So change HP, decrease. Call it 50 and allow knockout. Poison. So when we check it, our character should take poison damage until they die if we flick the switch. Now, in your game, you can do it so when you leave the room, you can go somewhere else to turn the poison off again and try again. There we go. Game over triggers automatically on when all party members are knocked out. So, that should be enough for now. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you again next time.